Welcome to Nationals Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike, 95 of that one. That missed by a lot, and that's ball two. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Trey Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
One ball, one Next strike. Pitch misses way outside. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. Turner is out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That one's in there. That's strike one. Yeah. 2 outs, base is empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two outs. And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. To the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
That's a
One
ball.
ball,
Tried to attack
strikes.
with a sweeper. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after one. Back here in Nationals Park. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Gore back to work. That's out to center field. Garcia makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Max Kepler at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Second inning here, no score. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you
1 ball, 2
expect in an
strikes,
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Come on, Nathaniel.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
2 strikes.
That's too low. 2-2. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up the middle, a dive, he's got it to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the third inning. Here comes Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. This is Bryson Stott.
You're nothing, Phillies.
And a bunt towards third. Has to barehand it. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed. Marsh hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-0.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Jose Tena. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
High fly ball out into left center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Jacob Young digs in now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one popped in the air left field. Kepler makes the grab for the second out. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. In the air right side. Castellanos sizing this one up. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Come on, DC.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. See you later. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Knee high, that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Very high with that one.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's way outside. 2 and 2. That one inside. Look out. Hit in the air out to center field. Young. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied out his first time. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. And another ball.
That's inside.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That one lifted to left. Kepler makes the grab, one away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Here we go, DC.
And that's through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
So now 1-2. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Hey.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Thank you.
And they'll do it again. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park. And now Max Kepler. Gore back to work. And that one off the outside edge. And that's way high. Ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Real Muto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Real Muto, the base runner at first with 1 out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh.
Ball 1.
And ball 1. Step off, throw to first.
Stay.
Real Muto back in there. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Man,
2 strikes.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one
Oh, that's
misses. Now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Josh Bell. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. And there's a ball. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kepler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Tena. Fly to left his first time. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Top 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That's a little high. 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2-2 now. Fastball is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Law also throwing. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Way outside, 1-2 to count. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one way outside. And the count's full.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the line, and it's foul.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Lucas Sims. Here is Bryce Harper. Ball one to Bryce.
Ball one, no strikes.
Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that
That's
one
a
is
ball.
downstairs. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another
2
ball.
no
Tough
strikes.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
Two on, one out. And they're all
Ball 4,
loaded
that
up.
pitch is low.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here. And there's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball one.
Schwarber at third. Turner over at second. Castellanos over at first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That's back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! So he goes yard to left. It's 5-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and
Nope,
now they're
that's a
working
ball.
with the lead.
Kepler in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the sweeper is off the
one strike.
plate. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. So a man aboard, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one upstairs, ball one. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Just off the inside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out.
So a lefty out of the pen, DJ Hers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
That one missed. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
No, that's low.
That clips the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now snap throw to first. Stop. Back in on a dive. And it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog.
Ball.
Light tower power.
That's
Count
right.
1-0.
That one a little bit
Up there.
high, and it's 2-0. Fouled off left side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That is upstairs for ball 1. Stop. The lead runner out at second. Schwarber at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Two on, 2 outs.
Hey.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. To third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really
outside.
difficult to generate runs.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No,
He's
in
safe.
that
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that's out.
missed. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide, And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings and misses.
0-2 the
0-2.
count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they strand a pair. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is inside. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. And that's way high. Ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Out to short, and a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Now batting Max Kepler, 1 for 3. Out to short. That ends the frame. One left for Philadelphia, and they're on top 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Josh Bell at the plate now. Just missed.
That ball went out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one off the
that's
mark.
out.
And it's 1-0. And
Ball,
misses inside. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's in there. 3-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The Phillies up big in this one here, the bottom of the 7th. Got it. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 7-1. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 8th, and now it is JT Realmuto. Hers back to work. And that's a little high. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bryson Stott will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Back to the mound, he's got it. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Jose Tena. That one in the dirt,
no
ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks up and throwing. That one at the knees for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Jacob Young, 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a base hit into left field. And now 2 aboard. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Tena, the lead runner at second. Young on at first with nobody out.
That's ball 2.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-1.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Brixey.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Brixey measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swinging a foul straight back. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I got 3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to low. And they get Turner for the out. Two down, bases empty. And now here is Harper. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, man aboard. Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's a little bit low. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play. Luis Garcia now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up the middle. A sliding play at short. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That's down and in. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Outside low, and 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
2-2 to count.
Banks is just 1 strike away. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Real Muto up with it, fires to first. In time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.